Happy Holy Week. We're just finishing up a weekend that was just absolutely amazing. And I know that everyone hopefully enjoyed a great Seder together, a great Passover, and also the celebration of the resurrection of Jesus on Sunday. Just an amazing couple days that I look forward to every year. And this year when I was kind of sitting back and contemplating, the life and the passion, the suffering, the death, and the resurrection of Jesus, I just couldn't help, especially on Sunday, I couldn't help but to think about the power of the resurrection and how unique that was, that no human being in all of human history has ever been raised from the dead and clothed with a immortal body. I mean, that's just never been done before. Jesus is the only exception to the rule. He and He alone was raised and given an immortal body. And that body that was given to Him is kind of a precursor to the promise of the new creation, the new heavens and the new earth that will be coming in the future. It was as if His resurrection was that promise being made good. That it was the vindication of that promise that's coming to us, breaking forth even into our past in the resurrection of Jesus. Think about this. Everything in the universe is decaying. Everything is falling apart. Everything is dying. Everything around us, every person, we're all growing older. If you don't think so, look in the mirror. It's true. Everyone grows old. Everyone dies. So what hope can we have in the midst of all this decay? The hope is in Jesus Christ. It's in Him that all of creation will be transformed and recreated. And everyone who believes in Him, even though he or she dies, shall live again. If He was raised, so will we who believe in Him. The Bible's very, very clear. Only God possesses immortality. You don't, I don't, no one does. Only God. And through Jesus and that resurrection, that gift of immortality is being offered to each and every one of us. Think about that. Through one man, sin entered the world. And through sin, death came. Misery, suffering, evil. It really is the explanation of why there's evil in the world. But God so loved the world that He gave us His only begotten Son to redeem us, to lift us out of this death and this decay and this misery. It's in Jesus Christ that we have the offer of forgiveness and reconciliation with God, that we have the hope of a restoration of God's intent and purposes for us, which includes, by the way, eternal life and an eternal body. That's right. Heaven is great. No discount there, right? Heaven is great. But in the words of world-renowned scholar N.T. Wright, heaven is great, but it's not the end of the world. You say, well, why do I need a glorified, immortal body if I'm going to heaven? Because heaven is only a temporary place for you. In the end, you're coming back with Jesus and in the resurrection to a new creation, a new heavens and a new earth. And we're going to have a glorified, immortal earth, a new physics, a new design. It'll be immortal. Everything will be indestructible. That's why we need an indestructible, immortal body. That's the point of the resurrection. That's the hope of the believer. The resurrection of our bodies. I'm glad. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, heaven's great. I can't wait to get there, but I can't wait to come back. That's right. Jesus is coming back to earth. And He's going to recreate the earth. And we're going to have glorified bodies. And we're going to live forever and ever and ever with Him in a glorified body, immortal body, in an immortalized new creation. And we'll rule and reign with Him forever and ever and ever. That's the blessed hope. That's the meaning of the resurrection. And that's why you and I can live life, even in the midst of all the decay and death and demise. We have that hope and that energy through that hope to live a meaningful, purposeful life until He comes again, while we wait for His glorious return. So I hope that encourages you today, and want to also ask that you would subscribe to this podcast, comment below, visit our website, graftedin.com. Blessings on your day.